Welcome to Miranda's Insights India number 9. I have just finished a 300-hour yoga teacher training at the Paramanand Yoga School of Science in Indore, India, Madhya Pradesh. And among the many wonderful things that I have learned in this training, one was that the guru here is very adept in helping you raise your Shakti, or allow the Shakti to rise within you so that you can experience the mindless state that leads you into the enlightened state. And there are a variety of exercises that a person can do that will help to raise your vibrational level. And that is actually a very key component to entering into the state of enlightenment. And what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is a shift in your perception about from the dualistic perspective to the oneness perspective. And the yogis for thousands and thousands of years have been experimenting with all kinds of exercises and pranayams and mudras and exploring the different nadis and which nadi, which channel works and which one doesn't. And there's been tons and tons of experimentations going on. And there's been an incredible amount of success. So I'll just show you a couple of techniques, and we'll just do them right now. The alternate nostril technique, that one is a very good one for cleaning out the left nostril, which is called the Ida, and the right nostril, which is called the Pingala. But for enlightenment, you want the pranic energy that comes from the base of your spine, called the kundalini, or that Shakti energy. You want it to rise up and clean out the left and right channels until it's no longer moving through one or the other. They should move right in the middle, which is called the sushumna channel. And when the praan enters into the sushumna channel, then you have an opportunity for enlightenment. So there's some very powerful breathing exercises that you can do. So the first thing you need to do is clean those two channels. So you take a breath out through your left nostril, breathe in through the left, full breath, and then change nostrils, exhale through the right, inhale through the right. And you do this forcefully for a little while. And then we can hold the breath in kumbhak, or suspended breath. And as you hold the breath will balance. Hopefully it will start to balance and go into the sushumna channel. So let me just hold the breath for a moment. And now I'm going to do the next exercise, which is called the bhastrika pranayama, and that's breathing through the nostrils forcefully, and the energy is coming from the chest. So you got all this life force, this praan, or the oxygen is now going to invigorate the cells within this chakra here, and this chakra here. And this is the anahat chakra, and there's a nerve plex right here. The thymus is here. The Swadhisthana chakra is here, and this is where the thyroid is, and then there is the Agya chakra, which is here, and that's where the pituitary is, and the pineal is up here. So this pranayama is going to invigorate, bring in lots of oxygen into these 4 chakras. And when you invigorate these channels, these nerve plexes, then you spin the chakras, and then when they spin a lot, then there's a chance for it to call the kundalini from the base of your spine, and it will start to move up. And as the Shakti moves up the spine, then your body will start to be guided by that energy. Rather than you thinking you should move your limbs and your body, you'll start to feel that there's another power sitting dormant with full potential to rise up and allow you to get clear of all types of silly thoughts, and you become more into the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, that's the opportunity for that direct experience to occur. So the next pranayama I'm going to show you is called bhastrika. So this one is breathing in fully through the nostrils, but I'm going to do it with an exercise. And the exercise is just simply taking your arms up and then bringing your arms down. So you're going to inhale as you bring the arms up. So it's going to be... Notice how strong the breath is. More air and more praan is coming in. And then I'm going to stand here, close the eyes, and feel the praan start to circulate this chakra, this chakra, this chakra. And in a moment, if you watch carefully, I'm going to be as still as I can, and I'm not going to make any movement. But at some point, that Shakti energy, that kundalini energy, is going to start moving my body without my ego intention to move it. All I have to do is put my attention on the Shakti that's just sitting there, waiting for my full attention. Here it comes. I'm going to slow it down if I can. I'm slowing it down. It's not that I'm slowing it down, but I'm just waiting for it to come back to a moment of stillness. But now it's shaking into my legs, and it's starting to move up through my head, and moving my head, my shoulders. And I can consciously stop it by putting my attention somewhere else. But if my attention is always on the Shakti, it'll keep moving. And what is it doing right now? It's just simply purifying the nadis. The nadis are the channels. They're invisible psychic channels that you cannot see, touch, or feel. Now I've let the Shakti settle down so that I can complete this conversation with you. So it moves through these subtle channels, and it's really just trying to clean them out. It's sort of like a brush going through these little channels. And in order for a direct experience to happen or enlightenment to happen, your nadis have to be purified. And that's why the yogis have put an incredible amount of intention on purification of the body, and of course the mind and the emotional system. These need to be cleared up. So if you're having depression or worries and concerns, or you've eaten a bad diet, or you have issues on the physical level, you've got a lot of work to do to start purifying. But there are, and this is the point of today's talk, there are some amazing yogic techniques out there that if you were really interested, you can just start taking a practice and doing these pranayama exercises, these kriya exercises, these asanas that start to, the whole real deepest purpose is to pull the kundalini out of its sleeping, dormant state and arise and awaken and move through your nervous system and out through the top of your being. Actually, it moves into the larger aura. And then once that starts to occur, it's not about you anymore. It's about service to humanity. and your capacity to serve and to help will be umpteen times more than it is now. And that's really the purpose of enlightenment, is to actually serve others and to see that others are the same as I. You and I are that same one being. So that's what I'd like to share today, and I'll see you in the next insight from India next time.